everybody, it's me, Imogene, and I just wanted to address an issue that's been going on lately. I know I made a promise to you all that I would be posting more videos and all that good stuff, and I'd actually be posting, and I know it took me like a month to literally want to have to finish up another video. But lately I have been busy, and I keep saying that, and I keep prolonging everything, and I keep having to deal, but lately I really have been busy, and with that being said, I cannot constantly be in shift of dealing with videos and all that good stuff. I don't have a problem with doing it, and I enjoy entertaining everybody else, but I also have to worry about myself, and so does Lynette, and so does our newcomer. Our newcomer, I don't know if she's posted a video yet. I haven't checked yet. That's literally how busy I've been. I haven't even gotten our Facebook set up completely, so there's a lot going on that I'm addressing currently. I've been dealing with family issues, and I've been dealing with school issues, with our proficiencies or tests or what have you coming up, and with my cousin, my great cousin or whatever, dying of throat cancer. These are kinds of things that are shuffling around in my life, and I'm trying my hardest to get them moving out, but I will have an upcoming video, and I'm going to start doing a new series. I know I constantly start new series, and I never do them, ever. So I'm going to keep doing the Pinterest thing, and I'm going to keep on with a lot of other things, but the next series coming up is something that may be more consistent because I do shop a lot, kind of. Things that typically I would buy, my best buys or what have you, and you will like a lot of the things that I will be purchasing. This upcoming thing, I've got makeup and a spiritual kind of thing coming up, and pretty soon it's getting close to Valentine's Day, so I have great Valentine's gifts for you guys to check out. And alongside that, with that once again being said, I also have mine and my boyfriend's anniversary coming up. It'll be our 2-year anniversary, and once again I will be stuck with just constant, I mean, I'm not stuck because I do enjoy my boyfriend's company, but I will not be able to post videos unless, of course, he wants to do some kind of Valentine vlog or anniversary vlog or something, relationship Q&As. I don't know. I don't think we have that many views to actually do a relationship Q&A. Excuse my bird. But, I mean, it could work. It could, I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys are the ones that determine whether or not we post certain videos, and we pick what we want to do. Now, I'm not saying that I necessarily will just go ahead and, because of a comment, do what is asked of me, but I do know that one of our viewers, and I cannot remember his name for the life of me, really liked my audiobooks on, what was his name? Tim something. I forgot the author's name, but he's a Vietnam vet, and he wrote stories on his experience in Vietnam, and I did an audiobook of that, and I deleted it, unfortunately, because to my own standards, did not think it was good enough for you guys, that I actually am going to redo it and put it out there. But it will be a long time because I have to finish up a current book that I'm reading, because sometimes I set down a project and I go. But the book I'm currently reading is Scar Tissue by Anthony Kiedis, and so if you guys want an audiobook of that, I can even do that if I get enough votes on it, because it is an extremely long book, and it is extremely strenuous to read because of how long the chapters are, and I'm usually like a type of person that loves to finish a book and be done with it. Not that I don't like to read, I love to read. I just love to move on to the next book and shuffle, and so there's that. And I know I keep making update videos with promises and things of that nature, but I cannot make promises that I cannot keep. So once again, I will probably just try to be as honest and blunt as possible. I will not be able to make as much videos as I usually do, and I forgot to post the Imrod review thing, so I will post that today along with what I'm posting right now. So everything is up to date and everything is current. So what I'm posting today is today. Like, what, 4 or 5 2015. I tried to make a New Year's resolution that I'd stick to my guns and make videos, because I did have prior YouTube accounts where I'd make videos and reviews and things like that, and I'd delete them, and I'd just be like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm not going to give up that easily this time, because this is something that I enjoy doing, and it's something that's stuck with me for a long time. So, again, I am trying my best to work with you guys and try to make everybody happy, but all at the same time, when it comes down to making a video, and this is for those of you who want to start making videos, before you decide that you want to have a set schedule and a set date for your videos, make sure that you are comfortable with yourself and you are ready for that kind of commitment, because when it comes down to it, a lot of YouTubers, and this is what I can't stress enough, a lot of YouTubers have to do schedules. I don't know, like the Game Grumps, they do 2-3 videos a day through Steam Train, and then their regular, and that's a schedule. And even, Graveyard Girl does different organized, Rec Wednesdays, or that kind of thing. And you have to stick to it sometimes. Like, not everybody has to, but if it's a main career, if you're getting paid each day to put out this much content or deal with this much content, then yeah, it's kind of a big deal to kind of just shuffle it out there. And a lot of people get stressed and they get really depressed and they're not pleased with themselves, and they sit and they self-loathe. But I need to tell you guys that everything will be okay if you pace yourself, and if you work with yourself before you work with others, and love yourself before you start to deal, if that makes sense. I'm not really the best on advice, but when it comes down to expressing and helping others, that's the best I've got. And with that being said, as I always say, you have to be good in your moment, at that moment in time, in order to have a set schedule. When you have to cancel your schedules over and you have to start over, viewers don't understand and they get upset, and yeah, you will lose views. And honestly, if it were me and I was going through a hiatus or I was going through a hard time, I wouldn't care if I lost views, because at that point in time, I know that those people honestly didn't really care either or. Not that I want them to care about me, but when you have a health issue or you have a personal problem, people seem to not understand that, and they seem to want to shake more content out of you. And I've never had that happen to me, but I mean, I hope I never have that happen to me. But I mean, as much as I'd love to continuously be scheduled, I can't, unfortunately. I can only put out as much as I can to accommodate to what's going on here. Obviously, you've noticed the change of scenery this week. I am standing in front of my mother's bookshelf in the den. But other than that, a lot of times I will be doing videos in other sections of my house, whether I feel like it, whether the lighting's different, what have you. Sometimes I will do them outside. I do need to do long-awaited outfits of the days, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about professionalism. So I've got a few of those videos coming up, and I do have the Facebook set up. Now I got to get the Twitter and the Instagram and the Tumblr set up. So everything that's going to happen currently is just on social media. But like I said, me and Lynette, even Lynette has a job. She works, so she kind of can't put content out as much as she'd like to. And she usually can't really put content out because her webcam and the computer are in her parents' room, so it gets kind of awkward. I understand her feels. So, once again, you guys, I appreciate the patience, and I appreciate the fact that you're understanding my efforts into trying to put out good content and to trying to work with you. And I will be, for that viewer that was waiting for it and just hope for me to post it, hope for me to put out more, I will be redoing the audiobooks, and I promise you. I also will be doing history kind of esque things, because history is like my favorite thing. But I will only be doing U.S. history instead of world history, because U.S. history is a lot more fun for me, just because I can even do the history of different countries other than U.S., but I will not do anything. Okay, I will do world history, but to a certain date, like to a certain era. But other than that, I haven't had any haul videos go on, but I will be doing my Best Buys kind of thing, and that should be coming up. A Wreck-It with the Gene. Not a lot of people watch that, so I don't know if I really want to do that. I haven't put any more in. I haven't really done anything with the book yet, aside from what you guys have seen so far. So, I'm not going to do anything with the book unless I'm recording it for you guys, because it's more fun to do it excuse me. It's more fun to do it with a YouTuber or with a friend or with somebody there to get the gist of what you want, to get inspired. That's how I feel. It's more fun to do it that way than to just be like, oh, hey, look at what I have, and just not do it, if that makes sense. So, I will be wrapping this up, and I will be finished with all of this right now. I have to go pick up a flower and a card. One of my dad's, from my dad's work. There's this little house on the corner from his work. He works at a school, and he used to go and check up on this old woman and hang out with her. She passed, unfortunately. Obviously, the hospitals in my town do not know what they're doing, so that is something we are going to be dealing with. And I mean, from what my father has said, she's a sweet woman. I don't mean to get into like some kind of epilogue or what have you, or a eulogy. This month has been difficult. People are passing left and right, and it's really difficult, not just for me, but for my father and for my mother. And, you know, I understand it. I understand that other people have bigger problems, but for me, this is a big problem. But other than that, I will be posting more content, and hopefully maybe, if I really want to, I might get my boyfriend to go ahead and make some videos on here. Maybe. I don't know, because this is kind of, for me, an all-girls thing. I feel more comfortable with Lynette and our newcomer than I do my boyfriend making videos with us. I don't know why. It's always been, you know, I mean, it's kind of like watching your own video with your friends that don't make videos with you. It, you know, it goes hand in hand. So, I mean, that's my thing. So, I will catch you guys later, and if there's any other content that you would like me to put up, I will view it and all this good stuff. And all of my comments are posted. Like, I have to view them and accept them, because I do not want arguments and fighting and shaming on my account whatsoever. I am over that, and that's why I'm starting a new slate. And so that, you know, I don't appreciate it. So, I'm going to go ahead and once again wrap this up. But if you ever think that your comments aren't being viewed, they are, because they run through me first before they are put out there. They have to be accepted before they are put out there. So, put out anything you want and what have you, and Q&As, and if it's a Q&A, I will write it down, and I will comment back that I've written it down, or I will acknowledge your comment, but I will not give you the answer, because for Q&As, if somebody asks me a question on Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, obviously, I save the question, and I wait until it's time to do a Q&A, and I pick 20, and then so on and so forth. If I had enough, which I doubt I ever will, I would probably do like 10 or 20 each week, if that, you know. So I will catch you guys later. Happy Valentine's Day. And you don't always have to celebrate Valentine's Day. You can always celebrate it with your family and with your friends. And, you know, I mean, I celebrate Valentine's Day with my mother, so that's pretty fun. But other than that, me and my boyfriend celebrate as well. And also, it is Black History Month this month, so go ahead and take a moment out of your day to remember the lives lost, and to remember the rights that were fought for, and the kind of things that were put out there for Black History Month, and acknowledge Black inventors, and acknowledge them for this month. And also, another thing, yesterday was National Cancer Day, I know I'm rambling, and I know I'm doing too many emotional things, but these are two very main important things: Black History Month and National Cancer Day. So remember, if you have anybody with cancer and you had cancer in your family, light a candle. I mean, that was yesterday, but you could still do it. So anyway, okay, I'm done rambling, and I'm done rambling. But remember, if you are going to, if you would like to be a part of Black History Month, don't just look up Martin Luther King. Look up everybody. Look up Black inventors. Look up people who helped fight the Civil War. You know, that kind of thing. So, have a great Valentine's Day / Black History Month / Cancer Awareness Day. And be sure to tell the people that you love them, because that's a good thing. So, enough of my rambling. It's been 16 minutes. Farewell, everybody.